evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gamestah TV. We're bringing you game number 2 of the night. Oh no, and it says finals. Why does it say finals? What the hell is this? Sorry, I've got to just remove this thing. I don't know why it said finals there. Okay, so we've got, I'll start that again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gamestah TV. My name is Crisis. I'm joined by EJ. Hello, EJ.
Shout out to the dudes from the previous match, Paul Ross, who are hanging around to listen into the second match, and shout out to the two teams who are about to get underway, particularly that showed Nora Pune.
So, Coon Kings versus Beta Particles are our second match of the day, and just a word to our viewers, I did not choose the name Coon Kings. It is Pune who put the name together, as far as I know, and it is short for Raccoon Kings.
Yes.
So yeah, let's just be clear on that. There's no racism going on over here, even though we do have an Australian in the studio.
And we do apologise to any raccoons who are offended by Pune associating himself with them.
Yeah, and that's a big apology. I don't know if you can make a big enough apology there, EJ.
No.
Yeah, because it's pretty grave. All right, so let's head on into Champ Select, because the players are already there and they're doing bans and picks and all sorts of things like that. On the blue side, we've got the Coon Kings, Big Wang Theory, Prophet, Luke, Pune, and I Tiberius, who I think is probably actually just Tiberius, but somebody else took Tiberius on its own.
Or he's a big Apple fanboy, dude, and he's Tiberius.
Yeah, maybe you heard about how insecure Android phones are and decided to get an iPhone. So on the red team, we got the Beta Particles.
Oh yeah, and they got a lot of fanboys in chat. Shout out to the guys, everyone who's loving them.
And you were saying earlier, fine engineering name, the Beta Particles.
Yeah, that or quantum physics sort of bloody scholarly dude.
There you go. So representing the Beta Particles on the red team are Bubblinator, Firefly, Tunic,
great name,
Seaman Drowning,
awesome name,
and Legend Dog. Legend Donger.
Here's a shipwreck dude. There's a half-mast dead seaman everywhere.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is actually the first time I've read a name and actually cracked up on stream. So shout out to Legend Donger for having a fantastic name. Well, the picks and bans are going great guns on the ban side. For the Coon Kings, we've got Annie, Nautilus, and a Mumu. And why would you ever ban out a Mumu? He's not even second tier these days, I would say. Must be a targeted ban. So who would that be a targeted ban against? Their jungler, Firefly.
It wouldn't be Pune.
No, because they wouldn't do a targeted ban against themselves.
In fact, they ring Pune in advance and say, mate, you're special. Who would you actually like to play?
That's the one. So Irelia, Elise, and Na getting knocked out by the red team, banned out by the red team. So a second Elise ban, and again, I'm going to say I didn't realize Elise was actually ban worthy in this day.
Oh, dude, we've had a huge call in the Twitch chat. Bubblinator to get a pentakill in the first 12 minutes is the call.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be looking Bubblinator, and I really hope that he sticks with the Cho'Gath, because Cho'Gath...
I think that's his mum who called that, though, because it's the only Skuxinator, and it's the Nader family, you know.
Oh, and look at that! Tom Kench is going to be appearing on the Fields of Justice. So, EJ, you should just hop onto lolpro.com very quickly and read up on Tom Kench, because this will be the first time you're seeing him. And in fact, it's the first time I'm seeing him in competitive play, so that'll be quite cool. Good fun. That's the fish-looking dude in the mid lane. That Tunic looks like he's going to be picking. Oh, I assume he's going to LoL Pro now. So, what do we have so far? We've got the Rumble being picked up by Big Wang Theory, then the Prophet, then... the Prophet picking up Rek'Sai. And these guys are practically picking... Okay, now I'm just a little confused. Somebody's made a mistake here. Because there's no ADC on Pune's team, the Coon Kings. Let's just have a look. Oh, there's going to be a live prize giving type of thing done by the admins of the match. So
awesome. Is that the best acronym for CN for Pune?
No. This is the prize giving for the tournament winners. I should probably not look at my Facebook chat. So even though the admin's telling me about this stuff, it's like just totally distracting me.
Jungle All Right is saying the feature matchup of the day is that he's heard Poon goes hard in the pink.
Right.
Not the stink, the pink.
In the pink. So the interesting thing is that Poon has not picked an ADC. He has picked Fiora instead of an ADC. So this is going to be
he's going to build it like an ADC.
A weird bottom lane. Well, I mean, you do kind of because Fiora. Well, not quite. Fiora does active damage, attack damage, but he doesn't have range. He's going to have to dash in and try and pick up kills there. So pretty much what was happening before with Graves and Thresh.
To bring him to him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So the same thing as was happening with Graves and Thresh in the previous game. You're going to want to see happening with Fiora and Thresh in this game. Pune, of course, on the Fiora will have a dash. So there is a dash available to the Fiora, so he can get in the face there and start getting the damage down. So look to see real danger for his opponents as soon as their flashes are down. But as long as they've got their flashes up, they're going to be fine. Of course, Tom Kench has got a wonderful kit for dealing with this kind of all-in business. So
Akorthus thinks it's a good thing, dude. He thinks it's a good thing. He's his mentor, so if it fails, everyone look at Akorthus.
Right.
Our man in Jungle of the Right loves a bit of Poon action, dude.
Is Akorthus a professional coach?
Well, he should be.
Because that kind of means that if we're going to promote him on our stream, he's kind of got to be paying advertising fees.
Oh, right.
So, look,
down around the
in the event that he is a professional coach, you guys should really be talking to Akorthus. Every time you go and talk to him, he's got to pay us $5.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Or maybe just subscribe.
Slap on the ass.
There you go. No, we're kidding, ladies and gentlemen. We don't charge for things like shout-outs. We just do the shout-outs. So let's just have a quick look at these two teams. Besides the weirdness that is Poon on a non-ADC ADC, I guess the other really interesting picks, besides, again, Legend Donga on Time Kench, is the Talon in the mid lane. Haven't seen a Talon for a long time. And Talon, of course...
Bubblinator's mum has joined us in the chat, dude.
Oh, shout out to Bubblinator's mum.
Yeah, shout out. Great photo spread on Pornhub. Croesus, she wants you to just let Bubblinator know he's got to go to bed. He's got school tomorrow.
As a gamer, I couldn't do that.
No.
I couldn't advise someone to go to bed instead of watching games online. No. So I was going to say...
Bubblinator's mum, you have to wait.
I'm trying
unusual with that. But
I'm trying so hard to be serious here about the matchups, but I guess I can't be.
No, not with Bubblinator's mum tuning in. Crikey.
No, actually. Maybe I need to speak a little bit slower and explain things in a great more detail.
Well, if Bubblinator's anything to go by, then yes, you should.
Hey, and it looks like we've got somebody from Riot as well in the Twitch chat.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Jungle or Riot. So that means that they work for Riot, right? You're not allowed to have Riot in your name unless you actually work for them.
Oh, wow. Shout out to you, Jungle.
Congrats, mate, living the dream.
I like your mum, too.
Hang on. Apparently, I'm getting called out. Shout out to Jungle or Riot, who's mocking me and my ability to kappa. Or not kappa, as the case may be.
Either way, it looks good.
Yeah, so into the skin battle, and while we're just waiting for everybody to load up and my LoL client to crash or something like that, just a quick plug of our various presences online, facebook.com/Gamestah, at Gamestah on Twitter, www.gamestah.com for old-fashioned web styles, and Gamestah TV is our channel on YouTube.
Crisis. Poon has total failed.
Yeah, we've got just the one skin at the top.
Poon.
Yep, 4 no skins. And down across the bottom we've got just the 3, just the 2.
Still no skin skins in this game.
Very, very sad. Bear Cavalry Sejuani. So sticking with the Russian theme, really. Sejuani.
So tell me about this frog-looking dude in the bottom corner, dude.
Tom Kench.
Tom Kench.
So,
tell me about him.
So basically, Tom Kench is fantastic. So his passive basically puts a mark. I think it's called Acquired Taste or something like that. So basically, his attack is he licks. He licks. the enemy champion. And every 3 times he gets a lick down, so an auto attack puts a lick down.
Yeah.
Once you've got 3 marks on a champion, his abilities get a special thing. So his Q is normally a slow. But when you've got 3 marks on a champion, when you use your Q, you actually get a stun on him.
Nice.
But the other thing is the Q...
I stun after 3 licks as well, Crisis. You're probably the same yourself.
Well, wait until you hear what happens. If you've got 3 marks on a champion and you use your W on the champion, you get to swallow them.
Oh! Oh!
It's fantastic.
That's why Pune picked Fiora.
Yeah, he wants a bit of
just to hide away from that whole premise.
Yeah, but doesn't want any deep throat action.
No.
Yeah.
Luke, on the other hand, went Victor. He's going to be hunting down the old Tam Kench.
Such lag. Who's lagging? I'm not lagging.
Yeah, I'm not lagging.
Yeah, I'm not dropping any. I've got fiber optic cable into my homestead these days.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's done some weird stuff.
I've got 2 tins and a bit of string.
Australia.
Romania has better internet than us do. Well, so the IONet tells me every
Romania,
time.
yeah. Romania's like super connected, though.
Well, they're better than Australia, put it that way.
Oh, there you go. Big Bang Theory's finally gets his loading done. Oh, my God. Look at Legend Donga. He's on like 18%. Oh, there you go. He's in.
Hey, we're in.
Anyway. So, not really sure what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. We're into the Rift. And let's just make sure that everything's right. What's going on? Here we go. Coon Kings on the left. Beta Particles on the right.
Go Beta Particles. No bias in the cast, but go Beta Particles.
And we'll be watching Pune on the Fiora. So they're obviously very confident that they can throw the meta out the window, EJ.
Yeah,
and
overconfident, dude.
You think?
Downfall.
They might get punished. Yeah, they might get punished.
Paused.
Of course, this is very early on. I wonder if Ruby, the admin, can tell me anything about, how things work. Do you... Like, is there a table? And that's how you get to the top of the table to qualify for playoffs, or is it double elimination, or whatever? I think it's a round robin with a table, so that's probably what it is.
I heard it was you get your game cast and Crisis picks who plays in the final.
Wouldn't that be nice? I've already had a thank you from Spectre that you picked him as MVP.
Dude, the world would have picked Spectre as the MVP. Who wouldn't?
It was absolutely nothing to do with Spectre's general attractiveness or the course that he's studying at Victoria University of Wellington, which could be library science.
Slip me his mum's phone number.
Because
MVP.
Interesting fact, Victoria University in Wellington is the only university in New Zealand that offers a library science degree.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we've got a pause going on, and I think it's to let Time Kench load. It's a round robin with a table for 4 weeks, which seeds the tournament. After the seeding, everyone will play in a double elimination. Goodness me. Okay, there you go. So...
Try not to sound overly enthusiastic about
it. It's...
Game on!
No, it's not that I'm unenthusiastic. That's quite a long tournament format. But I guess these guys like to play League of Legends, so you might as well give them lots of games.
Big Wang doing a super shout out to the HKC Ziz, and shout out to your Ziz.
In fact, HKC is Spectre, I think, because his real name.
He's trying to butter up for a MVP prize. That's
he wants to get given a gift out of that RP that we've sent.
That's right.
Something to that effect. Put my new printer to good use.
We need to put Rochi's printer to good use.
Yeah, Rochi with the 3D printer. So we're going to be watching Legend Donga.
Can you imagine Rochi's baby? Every time it needs a new pacifier, he'll just print one up.
Yeah, that's the one. And the little bit of invade that was looking to be created by the beta particles is put paid by the revelation that they were standing on a ward because the victor walked up to them and queued them.
Man, everyone is just sucking up to Spectre. They must seriously want free chocolate milk at bloody lunchtime tomorrow or something.
He is a fine player.
He is a fine player,
and
dude.
a gentleman to boot.
World class. All right, game is underway here, dude. 1 minute 40 seconds into the action. Everything is currently even.
Now the question is going to be whether Pune and Tiberius take these Krugs down at the bottom, or whether they're going to actually help the Prophets. No, the Prophet's actually helping them, so there's all part of the strategy here. He drops the smite down onto the large large Krug, and they're going to clean that out and hopefully head to the middle lane, the bottom lane, with an early level 2. Or get an early level 2, really. Tiberius didn't give...
got some vision down on them anyway.
Yeah, so Tiberius didn't give all of the XP to Pune. There you go, 1, 2.
He's getting licked.
1, 2, there you go, he's been touched. Ooh. Yeah. And what is he? He's leveled his tongue lash, his Q, so that's the stun. So
specialty on the 4th floor in Singapore.
So Legend Donga is really the focus of our game at the moment.
Absolutely.
There you go. Nice little dodge there. So Pune goes in, and this is quite interesting. So Tiberius is going to go down. Get the tongue lash down.
He escapes. Pune's caught though.
Oh, the flash out. They're in trouble. And Legend Donga gets himself a stun, and the first blood goes to C-Man drowning.
Yeah.
And that is a little bit of overconfidence, I'm going to say, from the boys on Coon Kings.
Yep. Arrogance backfired.
Well, they might be thinking
a little bit of a skirmish up in the top there. Bubble and Aitna, who's mum's spectating this. She's Dude, I heard if it's 30 minutes or longer, she's pulling the plug on the computer.
Whoa. So we better have a quick game and a victory one way or the other, rather than, a disappointment.
All right, big push in up at the top here. Big Wank Theory going for a bit of early damage on Bubbleator. Ends up just spraying everywhere as he normally does.
So in the middle lane, we've got Luke versus Tunic, and what I was trying to say in Champ Select before, while we were getting ourselves all distracted by the arrival of somebody's mum, was Tunic on the Talon has picked an anti-mage. So the question is going to be whether he's going to be able to respond to Luke and counter with his skill set, or if Tunic engages, Luke is going to be able to get the better of him because he'll be able to put a gravity well down. Here we go.
You called it and it's on.
Oh, there's no... does he have no points in gravity well or something? No, he's got 1 point.
I don't know, but Tunic escaped.
Yeah, he got himself away. So Rek'Sai lurking,
mad skill,
looking to get a gank going on, but the Prophet's going to be thwarted by Tunic getting a bit worried. Just his spidey senses tingling.
Big Wank Theory still trying to get some barbecued Bubbleinator going.
So we got Pune going in onto Seaman drowning.
Oh.
But
Prophet's coming in.
Oh, Legend Donga 8 Pune. Woohoo! So unfortunately he doesn't get to walk very far. Oh my goodness, Seaman drowning going in, doesn't get the kill, unfortunately.
Get the kill. How'd that happen?
Oh, Legend Donga ate him. And
Pune goes in again.
Well, okay, so Pune and Tiberius managed to get a kill back there.
And they're going for another, and they clean up.
Brave. Pune goes in, picks up a turret hit after doing that little dive. But yeah, they got a double kill down there. So maybe that first blood was just a little bit out of character.
Maybe.
You
doubted him though, dude, and he's coming through big time.
Yeah, Tunic goes down, Luke flashes forward to pick up the kill, and somehow does not attract any sort of turret aggro in the process.
Yeah, Firefly just poking around there.
In fact, I think he didn't need to flash, and that's why he didn't get turret aggro. I think
he just likes to, dude. It's his style.
I think the champion died before he got in range of the turret through the flash.
Skills.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, talking about in range, Bubbleinator comes in range of Big Wank Theory and gets pushed out of there.
Yeah, so interesting that Bubbleinator's not really holding his own because, of course, Cho's got self-sustain. It's been, over the years, it's been nerfed, so it's not fantastic self-sustain, but it is self-sustain.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. So Legend Donga at the moment not doing much of a job of actually zoning anyone. And Seaman drowning gets devoured by a Legend Dogger. So that's the other thing that you can do as Time Kedge, is you can actually you can swallow your own champions as well.
Oh.
You don't have to mark them. You can...
Big Bang Theory could be in trouble. Firefly's moving in up on the top here. Oh, he flashes away. Firefly chases him. Bubblinator's coming in. Big Wang's in big trouble, Crisis. He gets one. Oh, I don't know if he'll escape the second.
Oh, I can't believe that they haven't taken him down. Come on.
No, he's still running.
There you
Firefly
go. Finally gets him. Meantime, the bottom lane, double kill down in the bottom. As Time Kedge went down and then the Vix.
Oh, and Luke picks up the second, Crisis.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to hit the backspace and head back to the top lane. So hit the backspace once.
Done.
So down in the bottom lane, we had a dive going on that resulted in a double kill. And then Luke arrives in the top lane and takes down Sejuani.
Yeah.
So kills across the board in all sorts of places, and Tunic the Talon sits in the middle lane and just tries to push it and punish the Victor for the roam.
Oh, he's got a bit of backup. Luke's coming down in behind here. Luke could get a bit of jump on the Tunic here in the middle. No, he's happy just to pull in under his tower and get the farm going.
Yeah, just make sure that he
We've got a very
lose
aggressive Thresh there. No, just warding up.
Yeah, we saw a ward there in the previous game by HKC, and it netted them that very good kill on the J4 early on in the game.
Oh, so Pune's just a big old hacker, exploiting the fact he can get 5 auto attacks in.
So they go for a wander up to the blue buff, and they're actually going to get the steal in there. Check whether there's
Luke
a ward.
doing a great job in the middle, cleaning out.
And in fact, they're just going to wait for the Sejuani to arrive, and then decide, actually, nah, we'll just take the blue. Sej is going to arrive, and discover someone's trying to steal their blue. Gets the smite down.
Oh, he's in big trouble.
Doesn't have 6 though.
Gets pulled back.
So there goes a jungler, as
Pune.
Nice little invade there from Pune and his compatriot.
Show Nora up.
Legend Donga uses his swallow to get Seaman drowning out of danger. Nicely done there. That's a nice little skill there.
He likes to swallow Seaman. It's good. Process.
He does indeed. He does indeed. Now the interesting thing about this passive of Time Kedge is that it appears as though you can mark as many champions as you want with it. So,
there you go.
Yeah, so it's not like Silver Bolts or anything like that on the vein.
Yep.
Where
Bubblinator's in trouble up the top, under his tower though, might just save him. Big Bang Theory was going to chase Crisis.
Yeah, he's just driven him off the turret. Did he use his ulti? I don't think he did. Oh, he did in fact. So he used his ulti.
He did. Yep.
Yeah. So it's been taken down. So what's going on in the mid lane? Luke pushing up his turret. Tunic having a bit of trouble at the moment against the Victor. Of course, one of Victor's skills.
Come round in behind though.
Yeah.
So the gank's going to be on.
And
he'll try and DP him. Luke's in the middle.
He's got 6.
In.
Misses the knock up.
Oh,
well, actually, I don't know if he does, if he's able to knock up. But Tunic is very, very low, and I guess that's why nothing's happened. Oh, Tunic's so low at this stage.
Tunic escaping.
Has to get out of there.
Lucky escape. And that's going to allow Luke to push right up again on the turret.
So Bubblinator's mum's not very happy with his performance.
Oh, we got a top lane gank coming in here. The Prophet's coming in on Bubblinator. Fires at him. He shoots. He misses. And he holds a goal and he fails, Crisis.
Well, he's driven him out of lane, and that's the important thing at this stage of the game, I guess. 10.5 minutes, no turrets down, 9 kills to 3 in favour of the Coon
That
Kills.
pentakill was a bit off the mark.
Yeah, well, it was at 12
minutes
minutes. Remember, it was 12 minutes. So they've got a group. They need a group of 5 in order to get a pentakill. And
this tower's going down. Firefly's in trouble. He chases after him. Firefly just manages to pull away.
And in fact, they get a reply kill. Talon picking up, Tunic taking down the Victor. And he'll be very pleased with that. His turret looking well the worse for wear at this stage of the game.
Smash. Oh, Pune charges in on the Swallower.
Yeah, Legend Dog is going to go down. He's used all of his
maybe not,
spare
maybe
HP.
not.
Gets
Oh,
a swallow
yes.
down. Oh man, and Tiberius with an easy as death sentence down onto the Jinx. And there is another kill for Pune and Tiberius in the bot
lane. Have
lane.
it all day tomorrow about bagging him out for picking this character that he's now owning with. You'll be hearing it all day on your social media, dude. Who plays a Fiora? What's a Fiora?
Yeah, Pune plays the Fiora, not an ADC. Choke
Code Nora plays Fiora. And they're going to get the tower here. She's slicing and dicing and Julienne in the tower.
Actually doing a dance. Tunic out of nowhere decides to go in, but doesn't actually get a kill. And Pune pops the blade dance and says, "Hey, I'm going to take you down as well." Legend Doggo arrives a little bit too late for the party. Swallows down Pune and isolates him. Pune flashes away. He's got the jukebox going, but isn't able to get away. Another flash from Tiberius. He's not going to get away though.
Oh, no chance.
One more auto attack from Seaman drowning.
Firefly gets him. Luke's coming down though from jungle to give a bit of a from mid lane. I mean, give a bit of a distraction. Oh, he's going to get owned as well. That was a bad time to join.
To choose the gravity well, delaying the inevitable. One more auto attack, and now he can get stunned. Legend Doggo coming in, needs to try and get a tongue lash down, and gets it too
Prophet
late.
comes in to save the day.
Oh,
go Prophet!
Takes
Prophet
the time
of Doom,
down.
dude. The Prophet of Doom.
Oh no, time. Yeah. Time Kench did get taken down. For a
that
moment
was great work by Prophet then coming in to save his teammate who was shitting his
What
pants.
a long chase in the end there, and but for a pair of boots upgraded. Oh no, they were upgraded on the Jinx. He decided to stop chasing for some reason. Just left it to the other two to chase. So all of a sudden a 2 versus 1 became...
University student, typical.
Yeah, he decided, got my own thing to do. This lecture's too early.
Nah, he was packing a cone, dude, and he couldn't get to his keyboard.
Alright, 14 and 6.
Bubblenator's mum. Woo!
Coming up to 14 minutes, and that is 1 kill per minute so far for the Coon Kings. And unfortunately a lot less for their opponents, the Beta Particles.
Yeah,
they should have called themselves...
So
they should have called themselves the Alpha Particles. Because Beta comes second. Big Wang Theory has taken his turret down.
Is feeling the floor right now as Luke's onto him.
Oh yeah, going for a
Luke's
1 to 3.
Chasing hard, gets him.
And takes him down.
And there's fight
nice
going down
easy.
around blue at the moment.
The box
Luke's
is down, the TP.
behind.
Everybody's going to be, it's a full-on party. The blue buff taking part as well. Seaman drowning, getting out just too slowly as the Rumble eats him alive. And in fact, it's kills all round. 1, 2, 3, and 3 assists for the Thresh. So,
and they're going to take a tower as well.
Thresh being the common factor there. So we'll just highlight his part to play. And no, they've decided to leave the turret alone for some bizarre reason.
Tactics.
Oh, they've gone for the dragon. Much more important.
Yeah. Having said that, Luke says, no, screw dragon, I'm going to go push this middle tower.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place at the moment. And
well, they're just outgunning them. Bubblenator's going to come in, try and defend this tower. He does. He pushes Luke off a fraction.
Oh, here comes Time Kench. So Time Kench arrives, walks into a gravity well.
So does the Big Wang Theory, though. So does Tiberius. And Toad Licker's in a world of hurt. Oh, Pop the Toad is the game they're playing.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to swallow anybody because he can't get 3 auto attacks off in the space that he's got. And now it is a 4-man push on the middle turret. Make that 5 as Pune arrives from the flank.
Go Pune.
And they take a middle turret down. Death sentence from Tiberius misses. And so somebody lives. Everybody lives, really. Except for the person who's dead.
It's just life's all around here in League of Legends.
Jinx is going to get caught out because he's pushed too far away. Pune will go for the tower dive here. In he goes. He gets caught by the chompers though. And doesn't get to do his blade dance. So eats the turret and dies.
Sucked in, Pune.
Tiberius. With another fancy death sentence. But right now the chase is on, so Tunic looking to turn
Tunic coming to the aid though.
Uses his flash.
Oh, what a great claw!
In the equalizer and dies. The Prophet comes through, fancies his chances 2 versus 1. Goes for Firefly.
Is backing him up.
No, in fact, changes his mind and decides to go for Time Kench, who is the switchy one. Gets himself swallowed.
Luke's
and then
coming in
pops
to back
out.
them up as well.
Bubblinator is the next to go down, sits under the gravity well, dies, and Luke picks up his killing spree.
Yeah,
so since everybody's in the bottom lane, EJ, I guess they might as well push this bottom lane turret.
Suck your rectum right out when you sit on a gravity well.
Tiberius lives despite eating a rocket. A lot of eating going on today.
Yeah, I'm hungry. What's the time? 6:30. Oh, get some dinner soon.
Half a
By the
steak
way,
here in
Poone's
New Zealand.
gone full ninja in the top lane.
Yeah, he's just split pushing while Luke decides to try and take down Toon.
And Prophet is about to go. Prophet is down.
Oh.
Luke will go down as well.
Watch
Firefly
Tunic too
coming
long.
round. Oh, snap! Crackle and pop goes Luke. It was worth it, he says, Crisis. It was worth it.
Well, I'm not sure if it was. The shutdown goes onto Seaman drowning, and he'll get the bonus there. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Pune decides to go after the Cho'Gath. In fact, this is a very chomping themed team, in fact, because in the top lane, Cho'Gath, of course, noms as well.
Oh, now I'm even more hungry.
Bubblinator is taking this game, Bubblinator's mum is taking this game very, very seriously.
Yeah.
Tiberius
thinking that,
arrives
dude.
for the flank, catches Tunic out of position, and Poon follows up straight away, takes him down, gets an ignite down onto Seaman drowning, and unfortunately stands under the turret. He keeps doing that. He stands under the turret and dies as he goes in for his tower dives. Big Wang Theory now trying to get to a lantern, gets himself out there, beautifully done, and manages to get away despite getting nommed by Legend Donga. Are they going to try and grab Legend Donga, who was going in for a chase? He absolutely melts.
Donga, dude. That's what it's there for.
Might have been too much to chew, but then Luke arrived. These are protracted fights that go on. Big Wang Theory surviving impossibly so. And now it's Bubblinator's turn to try and go in and get the kill. Finally does. Gets the shutdown. Well, in fact, it wasn't a shutdown. It was just a standard kill. But he dies
It felt like a shutdown.
for his troubles. Tiberius decides to try and get out of there. Flashes to try and get away from Tunic.
Shout out to Zenrax, by the way. Call of the night. Tunic, though, doing his best to escape. Oh, escaped straight into the face of Tiberius.
Yeah, Luke picks up the kill in the
That's
end
nowhere
there.
you want to go, trust me. That's not where you want to be escaping to.
So the split push back on with Poon down in the bottom lane, fancies himself. So this is what Fioras generally do, is they split push. They're kind of like a better what?
A better Fiora?
Well, no, he is a Fiora. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
think.
but there's probably better than him.
Well, he's had ADC CS all day long. How many? What is his CS? 143 in comparison to Jinx, who is on
82.
just 82. Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got Big Dong up the top, not doing well. Firefly comes in to back him up. Tulik with him. And Luke decides that's not a fight he wants. He doesn't want a 3-on-1. The Prophet's hiding in a bush. Toonlik comes in, though. Prophet's going to get caught. Seaman drowning, backing him up. Oh, the Prophet's in a world of hurt. 3-4 on him. Luke backs him up and ninjas a kill. Nicely done, Crisis.
At what
And then
cost,
Luke
though?
gets
Seaman
stabbed.
drowning picks up one kill, and Luke goes down for the double kill onto Seaman drowning. So a little bit of sloppiness there gives Seaman drowning a bit of much needed gold. So what is he going to do? He's going to head on back. He's got 1,300 gold in his back pocket to spend, and he'll use that to finish his static shift. Meanwhile, Firefly goes down. And not in a good way.
And the call goes out for Poon to be back on the airwaves. We would love Poon to be on the airwaves, but he's playing, and he was too much of a pussy to play and commentate at the same time.
He is actually going to be commentating with us during the collegiates.
He will.
Yeah.
But we are looking, if you're interested in doing some of these matches, joining Crisis and I live on air, by all means, shoot us a line.
Yeah, if you're interested in casting, we'll bring you on
Give you a
board,
trial.
give you a trial, give you some tips and pointers, help you along.
Got to do a quick shout out. We've got some Romanian viewers as well, Crisis. And shout out to Duina, who's tuning in for a bit of League of Legends action. All the way from Romania! Woo!
Woo!
Go Romania, go Romania.
Go
But we don't want
Romania.
Romania to do very well in the World Cup. We don't want New Zealand to do well in the World Cup either, or South Africa. Go Australia, go the Wallabies. Woo!
You have to know the All Blacks are going to win again this year.
No, dude, they can't win away from home, and they'll choke against France in the semi-final. I'm putting money on it.
Oh, goodness me. All right, big call there from EJ, related to a game that is not League of Legends. So the beta boys, the beta particles, I'm assuming it's all guys, but maybe they've got women on their team as well. It's quite possible.
Maybe. Yep, there are female engineers out there, as much as people don't realise.
And they had their backs to the walls right now. 35-15, they're trailing in kills. The gold lead in favour of Coon Kings is just phenomenal, sitting at 17,500 gold at the moment. And Coon Kings now pushing at the doors of the base of the beta particles.
And not only we got people talking about food here, I got people in Romania taunting me with emotes of McDonald's food.
Bubblinator got himself caught, got himself taken down, and now the long-range attacks are going on. Legend Dog has gotten himself caught. Unfortunately, there you go, he gets taken down as well. And so the way is open now, as soon as the minions actually arrive. So not really sure why Tiberius doesn't just push the minion way forward. But there you go, it arrives. Tiberius flashes over the wall. They are really
Poone's pushing them well back into their base now, backed up by Big Wang Theory.
Luke goes down, sacrifices himself. Tunic picks up that kill, who decides to pick up a double kill, in fact. And then Rumble gets the shutdown on him. So that was their plan all along, to give him some shutdown gold. And now they're focused, well, I want to say focused, but they're not actually focusing on the turret. I don't think they're focused on a turret at all.
No, they're focused on kills.
They happen to have taken turrets. The Prophet making an escape through his tunnels. Nicely done.
Nicely done indeed. No, good defense there. They're only 39 kills down to 17, so they could orchestrate a comeback from here.
Now, Jungle or Riots. That's going to earn you a timeout.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Snap! Oh, get that boy some aloe vera cream. He just got burned.
He was being rude. Look, It's okay to be rude, but it's not okay to be sexist.
That's right.
That's what
I
we're
shouldn't
saying.
have laughed. I apologise.
All right.
Sorry, Bubbler's mum.
So, for a moment there, I thought that there was, a Baron buff somewhere, but it was just the Prophet with his. I think it's the Wraith. When you smite the Wraith, you get that buff, and that allows him to spot wards. But the push is now on for the mid lane and this mid lane turret. So Tunic's taken a huge amount of damage. He's going to have to back out. Firefly decides to go in. I don't think I've seen a single ulti from the Sejuani. And if it's happened off screen or had very little effect, really. So the siege is on, and the defense is on, depending on which team you're on. Beta trying very hard and doing quite well at the moment to defend. But their time is going to be limited because the Rumble is split pushing at the top lane. Legend Dogger gets caught by a death sentence, but he's behind his walls and behind the turret, so EJ, he's pretty safe.
Well safe, yep. Oh, Thresh gets pulled over the wall, though.
Yeah, tanking the turret is going to go down, but it opens the floodgates. Bubblinator gets taken down by Pune, and then he pops his ulti, gets away from the aggro of the turret momentarily, but then gives the shutdown over onto Seaman drowning. But there's the waste clear. EJ and the turret can now get taken down by Big Wang Theory and the Prophet.
Who doesn't like a Big Wang Theory and a Prophet, dude? Especially when they're working collaboratively together.
Big Wang Theory looking to take down a kill, and in fact he does. The Seaman was just a little bit overconfident there, and the burst from Big Wang Theory. Look at that cheeky little... fantastic play from Legend Dogger! Oh, that was beautiful! Actually, we've got to go back there just to watch that. Look at the Big Bang Theory, a flash from Legend Dogger, swallows him up, spits him out, and picks up the kill with the shutdown gold on it. Play of the night.
Oh, he could be looking good as an MVP.
Is that hashtag VEC play? No, Zenrax, the game's not over. We've been having too much fun. 44 kills to 21 at the moment. Only one dragon, though, in a 26-minute game.
Yeah. Just not a priority.
No, look at that. The profit's right there. The dragon is available.
Yeah.
But he's decided, look, we're so far ahead anyway.
Cruising, I think they call it, dude. Cruising.
I'm just going to say at the moment, Mr. Zhejiang, that the front runner for MVP is Legend Donger on
And a
King.
losing team.
On a losing team, yes.
Also, just having the balls to play a licking character.
It's fantastic.
Not a ball licking character, just a licking character.
Oh, very good. Gets a lick down, speaking of, onto Luke, and swallows him down. Tries to prevent him from escaping, but unfortunately 4 players was not enough to kill the Luke. And now the engage is on as the equalizer comes down. Tiberius roaming through as champion after champion just gets taken down, and eventually he manages to find a champion who lives long enough to get a death sentence onto him. Gets the death sentence down, and that is 3 champions in exchange for nothing. And up the mid lane, this time surely this turret will go down, EJ, for Coon Kings. And there she blows.
Blows indeed, unlike my loader. Or Donger. Sorry.
Legend Donger.
Legend Donger. That's even better. Dude, this inhibitor has no chance now. Profits are playing foxy boxing on it.
Well, not doing a huge amount of damage onto it. It's kind of like secondary objective in this game of deathmatch, really. Long range death sentence is unfortunately too long range and they don't pick it up. Meanwhile, the top turret's taken down and we're going to have a second inhibitor get taken down. Tiberius catches Bubblinator, so we'll have a look to see if there's an equalizer to come down. There isn't, but who needs an equalizer? Who's starting to clean up? He gets a double kill, and the ace goes down. He wasn't able to get any sort of penta or anything like that, so disappointing.
No.
If
The
he had gotten a
GG's well
penta,
played to going up, though.
if he had gotten a penta, we might have been forced to give him the MVP, but since he
Maybe.
didn't, the MVP is definitely going to go to Tom Kinch, right?
Hands down. Oh, biggest Wang is calling Rumble for MVP.
That's because he is Big Wang Theory.
Right. There you go.
So
I thought he's calling Bubblinator.
just a pro tip, you can't call MVP for yourself. That's not how it works.
Well, unless you've got tickets on yourself.
So have a quick look at the stats there, and oh, there you go. I got the stats this time, so that's fantastic.
Oh, nice one.
Very exciting. And we'll just head on over to the Champ Select's screen. Victor with
Poon played
15,
quite
5,
well.
and 14. Poon with 15, 4, and 8.
Yep.
But look at all of the double figures that we
Oh,
have. The
dude,
Prophet
look at
on 11
Legend
and
Donger.
3.
1, 12, and 8.
Fantastic work there.
That
And
deserves some-
he
that
got the
deserves
most
some
important
reward.
kill, is what I'm saying.
Now, just so people realise, Poon actually does some casting for Gamestah, so therefore we can't give it to him because there'd be a presumption of bias. So he's immediately removed. Therefore, it goes to Legend Donger.
Well, we got in the Twitch, we've got a couple of people saying Luke,
Victor.
Luke
Yeah,
Victor.
true. I thought Luke did play quite well. He was poning it up.
He got 15, 5, and 14. So what's that? 29 kills, kill participation out of the 52. So about 60% kill participation. 15 of those were kills. He only died 5 times, which I suppose is a fairly substantial amount. So yeah, I'm happy for it to go to Luke.
Sounds like a winner.
All right. Congratulations, Luke, on Victor picking up the second MVP. Luke, you need to send
Legend Donger a
me
close second.
your real name and your mail address so that I can
Yeah.
send it to you. Okay.
ALS, Luke.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining EJ and I in the studio.
Thank you.
It was a good fun. I know that we were both a little bit rusty.
Very rusty.
And both of us are play-by-play, so we needed a bit of colour, and unfortunately we didn't have that.
No.
But nevertheless...
We need someone who knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, we enjoyed the game, and I hope you did too. We'll be back next week, same time, 7 p.m. New Zealand, 5 p.m. Sydney, and we'll be bringing the next 2 matches from the Victoria Engineering Club's online League of Legends tournaments. Well, EJ, thank you very much.
Are we off the air?
No, not yet.
No, no worries.
Goodbye.
G'day, everybody. Adios.